All right, well, we want you to promote the toy drive for your open houses. As you know, we're collecting toys through to December 13th to the 15th. We're figuring that out. You're going to get more details in the email. We're collecting through open houses. So, how can you promote to people one of your open houses and let them know that they can bring a toy? It is a great reason to reach out to some contacts in your database and promote some business while also doing some good in the community. You guys get it, right? So, at the company level, there is a new template. In fact, if I search for toy, you're going to find a template, Benchmark Toy Drive Open House Invitation. And this is already shared to you via Google Drive. And let's take a look at this template real quickly. This was put together by Sarah. And just a little present, please consider donating a toy to a child in need at my upcoming open house. And then down here, as you see, dear first name, this weekend, why not bundle up and make your way over to an open house for a good cause? I'll be hosting an open house at listing address, listing open house. And what this is actually going to do is it's actually going to pull in the address and the next open house. Now, I want to be clear on that. If you have an open house on Saturday and Sunday, it'll only pull up the Saturday one, right? It'll say next one Saturday. But I'll show you what that looks like, okay? Not only is this a great opportunity to see a great house, but also a great opportunity to make a donation to the Children's Cottage Society through Royal LePage Benchmark. Bring an unwrapped toy or a cash donation, but please no stuffies. Bring the holiday season to a child in need. Hope to see you there. Sincerely, Agent Signature. So let's go ahead and have a look at how this ends up working. So I'm going to open myself up as a contact here real quick. I'm going to send this email. So here I am on the top right. I'm going to click on send email and watch this. I'm going to type in just toy, which is going to pull up that Benchmark Toy Drive open house invitation. And all I need to do in this is drop in an MLS ID. When I do that, it'll pull up the address. Make sure you click on it. It should look like this. It should be gray. See, the first time, for some reason, it didn't. It should be gray with the X. If you want, you can always BCC yourself. If you want to make sure it goes through or whatever. If you do send a test, it won't show you much. So let's go down here. You'll see my email there. And I'll click on send. Now, what if, as I mentioned, what if you have open houses on Saturday and Sunday and you want to promote, or I shouldn't say promote them, but you want to let people know. Maybe we'll go that way. Benchmark, right? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let this load up. I'm going to drop in the MLS ID. The only difference is before I send this out, I'm just going to, go in here and say Saturday and Sunday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., right? And I'd click send on that. Let's go have a look at what these look like. So here we go. So here you go. You can see the present. Please consider donating a toy to a child in need. See the image there. Dear Micro, that's my maiden name. Right, and let's have a look just at the most important parts here. At 16 Cranbrook Court, Southeast Calgary. Now, I put the full address in here, and there's a reason I did that. The reason I did that was because that way, certain phones and stuff like that will actually pick this up as an address and will display it as a tappable link. So I did that. And then Saturday, December 4th, so you can see here it picked up, again, the next upcoming open house. Awesome. Let's scroll down on this. This is the one that I edited. So same thing, you see the address, but now instead of picking up the next open house, it just put in the time or the dates and times. You don't need to make it complicated, right? Keep it simple. So, if you want, you can just type in whatever you want. But I wanted to make sure that it was there. It was just as easy as you to send out as pulling up a contact and going send email. You type in toy, pick the template, drop in your MLS ID. And as long as your open house is set up in Pillar 9, that's where it's pulling this feed. Give it a bit for it to pull in here, but it'll send it out. Easy as that. Now, the next question you might have is, well, Mike, I don't want to send this out to one person at a time. So I pulled up, these are our company leads, all right? So don't think I'm showing anybody's database here, all right? Let me show you what we can do here. So I'm going to click on this button, Filters, and I'm going to go to Property Interest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Matching Buyers, and I'm going to paste in that MLS ID. So we click on that, and I'm going to go Apply Filters. And what this is going to return me is it's going to show me everybody in my system who, based on their search interest and what they're looking at on my website or their price range or those kind of things, might be interested in this type of listing. So guess what I'll do? Click on this, mass email, toy, Notice that when I did that, the MLS ID came up. Hit that MLS in there, make sure it's gray like this, and then all I need to do is click on send, and it will send immediately. So there you go. That's how we can leverage that toy drive template. Couldn't make it easier than that, I guess. Cheers, everybody. If you have any questions, you know where to go.